Ага, в этот раз не ставили в двойную. Была открыта. Видишь? It was opened from the bottom.
Стать нормально надо.
You can see coffee beans. You see coffee beans?
На какая-то рефарбишь или что это?
Нет, должна быть новая.
Любимая мама.
Походу и этот обратно и возьмем прямо Saeco.
Любимая мама.
Let's use. It's scratched. It's used.
Scratch the
Okay, that's clean. It was cleaned. You can see. Look how coffee made. The coffee stains. Что-то она не видела. Okay, let's close. So that's the cord. It was open.
Ripped.
Yeah, that's ripped. That how
You can see.
What is the? It don't have the handle. It's supposed to be with handle. По крайней мере, тут был.
Окей, думаю. Смотри дальше.
It's dirty.
Dirty, used.
Used. Давай. Кофе.
Oh,
That's a different one. It's not the barista. It's not the barista.
Don't take. Put everything back. It's totally different used machine.
Let me see what it's Grand Barista Aroma. I ordered different one.
We don't need used machine. I mean, we got it new. This is garbage.
I'm not even closing it. I don't know how to put it on. Put a tape in the back or what?
Yes, take it.
Сейчас.
Hi there, this is a quick overview of the Philips Saeco PicoBaristo automatic espresso machine. It's a pretty unit. It's very compact considering what it does. This is the water reservoir, and there's a filter there, and it says if you put a filter in it, you won't have to descale it for like, I don't know, I think it was 5,000 runs. This is where you put your beans. There's a grinder there to adjust the coarseness or the fineness, and there's also a I'm not showing you in the film here, but there is a place to put ground coffee, pre-ground coffee. Now these buttons on the side you press to release the tray and it will pull out. The silver grid on top, that's magnetized, and that also comes out. So pulling it here, the machine will register that the door is open, and you'll see a disposed of pod that has been tamped. I'm calling it a pod, but it really isn't. It's just ground espresso. There it is. Puts a lot of water in the tray. They say that's because it's rinsing the machine after each use. So expect this thing to fill up pretty quickly. I'm going to let you hear the grind. I thought it was remarkably soft considering what I'm used to. So here we go. I'm going to make a cappa crema. Now, if that were my normal grinder, it would be ear piercing. That was really quiet. So now this is the cafe crema. It's just it's supposed to give you a little more crema, and it's pooling a longer espresso. So let's see if that water temperature is heating up. The pressure. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Now that looks beautiful. It looks like the crema is really thick. It just doesn't last, and it doesn't seem to stay that way. So that was a complaint I had. It just didn't seem like as thick and rich as what I was used to with an espresso machine. But remember, a lot of people using this are using it for the convenience, and so it does have a frother that I don't use, but that's just plugging in a pitcher and it automatically includes that in the center. Very convenient. Now, this crema is still pulling, and so I guess a cafe crema is like almost an Americano. It's just running the water through the grinds. It didn't taste very good, and it didn't feel very strong. I'm going to have to work with the settings. I'm sure I can. It's a very attractive machine, small footprint. I had a hard time getting a strong, satisfying cup from it. Now, this is just my first initial times using it, but that's my my take. I wanted to show you the second pool. You see, that's the fresh. That I had emptied the other one off camera, but you can see this steam from it. Looks really attractive. It's a nice little press. Tamps it out for you, and then lets you know that the 100% you still have the new filter. That's showing you how new the filter is. Now you can press the functions. You can make strong, weak, medium, and that's the stuff that I need to play with, and to get it to where it's to my liking. I kept it on very strong and tried to do an espresso pool, and I couldn't get it strong. Again, things I got to play with. Overall, a gorgeous machine. I think it's great for beginners, and maybe some aficionados of coffee will find a way to get that to work for them as well.
Operate, you simply just turn this on, the unit will power up, it'll heat up, it'll go through, but you have standard choices over here from espresso to your cafe crema and your cappuccinos and your macchiatos, but then you can go into a menu once it boots up and you can do special drinks in there, and that's where you have some more of your milk flavored drinks. You can adjust the default levels of each of these coffees, whether you like more milk or more coffee, how strong you want it, etc. Every time it turns on, it goes to a rinse, and so that's where you'll actually see a little bit of water coming out. So every time you turn it on, you need to have something down here to catch the water as it rinses itself, which is good, but it's just another something that you got to be prepared for. It's not your quick cup of coffee on that one. One of the things that we really like is the milk-based drinks, and because of that, I'm going to see if I can go ahead and turn this off here. There we go. Because of that, we've got to use the milk thing, and it actually has a built-in steamer here. So you click in the milk, you fill this with milk, and then this comes out where you actually have a steamer, so it gives you the froth milk coming out of here. Now, because we are always on the go, it's very hard sometimes you have to clean this out, obviously, every single day, because the milk, when you introduce the water to it and steam it, it's not really something you use day after day. You can't stick it back in the fridge and then pull it back out and use it again. It's really a one-time thing. And so I really feel like that adds a lot of complexity to the unit in terms of having to always clean this, because you can't let the milk sit. So that takes a little bit of extra time. To clean the unit itself, this tray pulls out, and inside of the tray you will have your collected beans, grounds down there in the bottom, and that just dumps out. And so all in all, it's really pretty easy, user friendly, intuitive, but the only thing I knock for is we really like the milk-based drinks, and having to clean that every time you use it, it just kind of makes it a long process. But over that, we love the way it tastes, and everything is good.
All done.
And I don't know what's wrong with them because this shit is yeah, some oat milk is super good for some. There we go. Macchiato. Now it's espresso. I'm just going to push that a little bit there. Come on, my beautiful shots. That beautiful caramel color coming out of that. That's so gorgeous. Oh, that layer is happening. Look at that. Look at that.